traditions last because they adapt, not by losing their essence, but by staying rooted in it. Founded in 1946 in a small town in Girona, Toni Pons began as a humble shoemaking business, responding to a local need. At the heart of Toni Pons lies the espadrille, a shoe that it connects generations, cultures, and climates. Over the years, the brand has grown far beyond its origins, embracing innovation and expanding into new markets and product lines, while keeping its artisanal soul intact. In this interview, we revisit the history behind Toni Pons, explore the balance between tradition and innovation, and take a look at where the brand is headed next. Today, we are meeting Claudia. Hi, Claudia. Claudia Bermejo, PR manager of Toni Pons.
Yes, hello.
Super nice to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Toni Pons has a tradition of over 75 years. What's the story behind the brand?
Toni Pons was born in 1946 in Usó, a small town in Girona, by our CEO's grandfather. At that time, it was just after the Spanish Civil War, and this small workshop, they tried to provide people from this town with shoes, with quality shoes, but using always the material that were available at that time. For example, they begin making these espadrilles with esparto, and also boots, leather boots with tire from recycled tire soles. The espadrilles have always been a very important part of our land, and in fact this is a very traditional shoe. Last year they discovered the first footwear in Europe, which were esparto sandals, and the shape of the sole is very, very similar to the ones of the espadrilles. So that demonstrates that it's a shoe that has been with us for centuries and millennia. Try to preserve this essence, this craftsmanship. We still hand stitch our shoes in Spain. The techniques are of handmaking these espadrilles are very similar to the ones that were used like many years ago. And I think that that's what made our product unique, because it's a product that blends tradition, new trends, and this Mediterranean style that is so
unique,
so unique and appreciated all around the world.
And if you have to define Toni Pons' essence in one sentence, what would it be?
I think we always want to make people feel good by using their shoes. And we know that our clients appreciate both, like style and comfort. So if I have to define the brand in one sentence, I think that it should be that we make shoes to make you look good and feel even better.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Nice quote. And your espadrilles have preserved the artisanal essence, yet the brand has expanded globally. How do you balance like this dichotomy of tradition in one hand and innovation in the other?
Yeah. It's true that we want to preserve this because it's our essence, and we have to do our espadrilles have to be hand stitched in Spain, and I think that that's what made our product so unique. But we always try to keep it to the present by using new materials, new techniques to be more efficient and to always keep the best quality at the best price, which is very important. And in our business model, for example, we have our stock program, which is very appreciated by our business clients, which means that we have a catalog with plenty of styles that are almost always available. So then you can replenish your stock very fast, and it helps you to don't lose sales and to be efficient in this stock with your stock. And also, for example, 2 years ago, we begin with our brand center, which is a platform with plenty of material like photos, videos, social media content, to help our clients to promote our products in their own channels.
Because Toni Pons is present now in over 50 countries. Which other regions are you looking to expand into?
Yes, it's true that we are always looking for new opportunities and new relationships. But we also want to keep our presence in the land that we are and keep growing always in these territories. We are specifically looking forward to grow in Mexico and Costa Rica. We already have stores in Colombia, Dominican Republic, and Ecuador. And we are soon opening a new store in Chile. Also, we think that the Middle East is very interesting for us. We already have many stores there too. And closer to home, we think that Croatia and the Balkan region is very interesting because the climate and the lifestyle there is very similar to ours, and we think that our product can fit very well there.
And beyond espadrilles, you have expanded into winter collection and other footwear lines. What are the next steps in your product expansion?
Yeah, in fact, it's true that espadrilles is our more iconic product, but our winter collection has always been there. Since the beginning in our first workshop, as I told you, they made leather boots. But it's true that when we begin to open our own stores, this collection begin to be more important and to gain presence because it has its own space. And now we are very happy because some clients begin by buying this winter collection and then they buy for the whole year. But it's true that these slippers, the outdoor winter collection is every time more important, and we are so happy for that.
That's super nice. Well, Claudia, thank you so much for coming here and for the interview. Toni Pons is a brand that walks confidently between past and present. With more than 75 years of heritage, it continues to evolve, expanding across continents, exploring new product categories, and reimagining the Mediterranean style for every season. And just like that, it's just time for another perspective.